today. From SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, it's the AFC Wildcard Round on EA Sports. We'll see Justin Herbert and the LA Chargers taking on Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs.
We are just a couple miles east. The battle for the Lamar Hunt Trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC wildcard game. Fielded just outside the goal line. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. So here's the Charger offense making their way out. And at quarterback from the University of Oregon, it's Justin Herbert.
And he comes off of a really good regular season with over 4,000 yards passing. And now in the playoffs, people always ask the question, do you continue to play the way you played in the regular season? Do you turn it loose? Or do you tone it down a little bit? I think you've got to be smart. But make sure you show the defense something they haven't seen before.
At the 42-yard line.
Herbert on first down now. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And right away, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. Now he has brought this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown.
Harrison Butker on for the point.
The pass receiver turned into a runner, then he turned into a fumbler, and it goes the other way for 6.
I love your description. Although for the offense, they're not too happy about it. But for the defense, what a big-time play for them. Never give up on anything. Sometimes you create your own points.
But the receiver, hard to fault him. He's just going for extra yards.
That's exactly what you're supposed to do, but you have to take care of the football.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10. At their own 20.
The Charger drive about to get going. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and...
Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. Got his man there complete to Gallup. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now they try the right side here. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here.
The running back.
Just a yard up to the 39.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
A 41-yard punt there with no return.
Take over 1st and 10.
And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. So here come the Chiefs for their opening drive. Leading this unit will be the big arm man out of Texas Tech. 10th pick in the 2017 draft, Patrick Mahomes.
Let's face it, it doesn't matter if you're a rookie free agent or a 15-year vet. Guiding a team to victory on the road in the playoffs, that's no small feat. And it's going to be really important for him to play mistake-free football. But equally important, create some big plays as well to give his team confidence that they can win.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10. At the 17-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Mahomes caught on the left side by Gibb. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. 12 yards there and a 1st down. Here's carry number 1 for Jordan Howard. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he finds Howard complete.
Mahomes' pass
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a third down.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on third down. And third down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a fourth down.
We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. And he'll give it here to his running back. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. On the left side, Gallup's got it. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 18 more yards there and another first down. So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. He'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Morgan. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
A gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. And he connects with Ertz. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down. And to give this time to the tailback. And he stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. Now it appears we've got a Chief moving pretty gingerly down there. More from L.A. in a moment. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now it's Herbert. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22.
Well, nothing takes a start to have a good drive quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Herbert. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced the 3rd down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced the dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points, not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And wouldn't we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football that says finish on it? Because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
They go with Howard to begin the drive. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
Jordan Howard.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
35, the ball carrier.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels. Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave me underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
Take over 1st and 10.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive down with a kick other than the extra point. That's it.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
2nd and 5 at the 26-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Herbert toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for, and it's 3rd down.
And 5.
Out of the gun, Herbert. And he comes back with one complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. That will be tipped and intercepted. Picked up near the 42.
That was a really nice interception. I think it illustrates the differences between playing man and playing zone. When you're in man, all you're focused on is the receiver in front of you. But when you're in zone, you're allowed to read the quarterback's eyes and go to the ball. That's exactly what happened on that play.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Mahomes now to throw. And this one caught by Max Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. From the 44, Mahomes over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
1st down, Kansas City.
To throw, it's Mahomes. A short throw caught by Andrews. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. 2nd and 7, operating from the 34. More from L.A. in a moment. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
Ball carrier. He's brought down by Shaq Thompson. A 2-yard gain on the play.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Chiefs 10, Chargers 3.
So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25.
The attention shifts back to Justin Herbert and the Chargers offense. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know that are the best ones, the ones that really know how to lead their team, they tell them, that's on me. That's my bad. But let's go back out there and move ahead again, guys. We can get this done.
One good thing for him, it did only lead to 3 points and not a touchdown after that turnover.
Big thanks to the defense.
2 yards, good enough for a first. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
A gain of 6 there on first.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 42-yard line.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on second down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
49-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
6-yard line.
Looking to throw on second down. Herbert. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't. And a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to have to put a nickname after something like that, some Big Jelly or something like that.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a fourth down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. On is the Chargers punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
And the Chiefs now getting set to go. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Shaq Thompson on the tackle that time.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9 at the 35-yard line.
On second and 9, Mahomes. No, it's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
Good strong throw and catch.
Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Quentin Williams showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. On play action, it's Mahomes. And this ball's tipped and intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, first and 10 at the 31-yard line. When I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. The Chargers on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7.
Back to throw here, Herbert. And that's knocked away and incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Man, blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20. The Chiefs on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 11. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up. One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing at the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
On first down, it's Herbert. And the Chiefs are going to get him.
Justin Herbert sacked.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. The throw over the middle, taken in. The reception good for 7. It's third down. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. On is the Chargers punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. It's the second quarter. His team has the lead, but I think he's hoping for a little bit more production out of himself.
And we often talk about preaching patience to a runner when things are a little bumpy in the early going. But we have to do the same thing with the offensive line. They can't wait to halftime to make the adjustments. They have to do it from series to series. So those surface tablets come into play. Check out what the defense is doing and see if they can find a better way to run it.
So they search for that patience here now. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 16 yards, a first down.
First down, Chiefs.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Complete to Max.
7 yards, the pickup there. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
At the 30.
Throwing again on second down. Mahomes flushed out right. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. They'll drop this underneath to Howard.
Mahomes pass. Complete.
Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on third and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That's a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he's caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Tyreek Hill in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 17-3. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. So we're at halftime of this AFC. You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it.
Chargers 3.
Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spend the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Open man is Hill. He's got it.
Mahomes pass.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down.
And that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. That's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard. The Charger drive about to get going. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
Now, the stiff arm created some space initially, but he's taken down not long after.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A pair of 1st downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44.
44-yard line.
From the gun, Herbert is going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 47.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And 7.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, they just can't get off the ground. And that play, they wound up losing yardage.
They'll score that a 36-yard punt. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. On 1st down, Mahomes. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
1st down.
Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it's a 2nd down.
6 brings up 2nd and 4.
Now Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now it's Mahomes again. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
So possession goes over here on the punt, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
2nd and a yard.
Herbert now. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack.
Justin Herbert sack.
Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 9 yards on the play and a first down.
33-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete.
Herbert's pass.
5 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second down.
At the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Out of the gun, Herbert. And it's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Give them 22 there on the third down conversion. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Play action. It's Herbert. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's second down.
2nd and 10.
He'll take a shot for the end zone. No, he almost had it. Already with one interception, just missing his second there. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. He's taken down for a sack. Back at the 47-yard line.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Now after the punt on that play, we've got a man down on the field. More from L.A. in a moment. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 27. He'll begin with a handoff to Howard. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
On the keeper. A gain of 15.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Mahomes firing complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. A nice little gain. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. The Chiefs on 3rd down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that.
He's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 17. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
Operating from the gun, Herbert. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Intended for Michael Gallup. Incomplete. It's now second.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Herbert. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
That's good.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. 11 yards there, first down. Fourth quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
35-yard line.
Again, Herbert got his man there, complete to Gallup. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
Herbert throwing again. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
That's another Chargers. First and 10 at the 48.
On first down, Justin Herbert. He's going to find Gallup here, complete. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Chiefs.
To the air again, Herbert. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
Herbert's pass.
You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Over the middle, complete. That's Webb. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 24-yard line. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On first and 10, Herbert. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
At the Chiefs' 17-yard line.
Herbert back to the air. And it's caught at the 7-yard line. And the Chargers are going to be set up with a first and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. The quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
At the 1-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Well, look at the clock. You're down 2 scores. Have to go for this, don't you?
And they thought that as soon as they took over possession. It didn't matter where they were on the field. They were always going to be in 4 down.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Chargers have made this a 1-score game. So they went for it from the 1 on 4th and goal, and they got it done.
Is this the new NFL?
This is the new NFL.
This is the updated NFL, and I like it. I know that quarterbacks across the league have spent the entire offseason and even during the season lobbying their coaches to go for it more on fourth down. Let's go get it. Because nowadays, you've got to score points to win games in the NFL. You can't just rely on your defense to hold them.
I think the quarterbacks want to eliminate field goals inside of 30 yards, probably.
Well, listen, they have enough confidence in themselves that they can call plays and make plays that they won't need those field goals inside the 30.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down.
And inches at the 35-yard line.
Out of the gun, this is Howard. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
Jonathan.
Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Mahomes now to throw. A short throw caught by Andrews. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This is Howard on second down. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now a handoff here to his running back. And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously he is well short of the first. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
The Charger drive about to get going. They're down here in a 1-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go to this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution.
2nd and 3.
And it's into the hands of Gallup over the middle. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 37. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another 1st. No gain, and it's 2nd down. Well, there's that man again. It's complete. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Today's final score.
And a wild card win moves them on to the divisional round.
Everyone plays all year long for the right to get into the tournament, as they like to call it. Wild card, divisional, doesn't matter to them. One moves on, one goes home.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everybody.